Let's see here. Good evening, all, and welcome to Saturday. We'll be doing a bit of relaxing in Terraria Mage mode tonight. So let's see if we can make the magic fly. Starting now. Doot. Terraria. Tweet. Let's see. Hey there, Solace. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying your Risk of Rain 2 at the moment. Probably a game I should be playing a little bit more as well, and all things considered, but good evening all. Gonna be playing some Terraria. Let's see here. Terraria, magic damage only. You suck. You say that about pretty much every single game, Solace. So it's making me not trust your words very much in that regard. Because I'm sure you can play most of these games just fine. You're just not, like, super optimized at it or anything. You've seen me play games, though? I mean, I have, but you've literally been picking the games that are designed poorly and don't run very well. That's like saying you suck at doing cubism art. I spent an hour in a stage of Risk of Rain 2 just looking for the teleporter. I mean, that's fair. That is one of the problems that I have with Risk of Rain 2, in all honesty. That they took away from Risk of Rain 1 for some reason. I really don't fucking know why. But they ended up, in the first game, if you found the teleporter, even if you haven't activated it yet, it'll still mark it, like, on the map with the, like, UI. It'll just point you at the direction as to where the teleporter is. And it doesn't do that with Risk of Rain 2 for some reason. And I'm not sure why they couldn't have done that, because that seems really easy considering you've got the fucking trackers for your pods already. Also, there's the problem with that, for sure, because they do... Admittedly, the teleporter itself is not modeled very well. Considering it's a black object in a game that very heavily emphasizes its very dark color scheme, it does not work very well when you're just trying to find it, and the best option you have for finding it is the faintly red glow of it, which is not exactly the best coloration, at the very least, I'll say that much. But there are some mild design flaws that they took away from Risk of Rain 1, which is partly why I don't like 2 as much. But, like, this is kind of just, like, comparing two different games at that rate, so it's kind of hard to just say one is worse than the other. It's admittedly a little bit weird, but oh well. Still technically a good game. Nothing wrong with it, just they took away the design features of one that I liked. Okay. Let's see, they've only put it in a couple more places, and we can just get started. Also just going to have a synthwave radio on while we're doing this. Terraria is kind of a slowish game anyways, and the music is kind of Minecraft in the sense that it kind of just turns on and off at times. So I just prefer having my own music for it. There we go. That's a bit better. I think that's everything. So let's just get started. Just make sure I can actually see my stream preview. There we go. Alright then, so a couple things that we've done in the past little bit. So obviously our first little house is this guy here. Nothing super fancy, but I did make sure that all of our NPCs are just kind of sitting in here for a second. Just so that way they can, you know, be comfortable and actually have somewhere to stay. I'm pretty sure this one is allowed. Yeah, okay. Oops, not that. Also, I did upgrade my armor set off camera, just that way weren't hunting metals for super, super long. So now I'm just up to tungsten. I should store some stuff. Where can I shove these extra bars? I'll just put them here. No. Oh, I can't put it there. Whoops. You can have it. That works. So yeah, basic castle, nothing super fancy. It works. I just was bored and wanted to make a house for juicy quote unquote. So this now exists. Should also put some lighting in here though. That's wrong. Also wrong. There we go. You can get a little bit too specific when you're doing stuff like this, unfortunately, so you like making it even where you can. Past that, I don't really have any other direct upgrades, just because magic is a hard class to start with in Terraria. It's not hard once you get to the end, but since you've only literally got the Wand of Sparking, until you find enough gems and or metals to make the other wands, you're kind of shoehorned into the class for a long time. Which isn't inherently a bad thing, but can cause some problems at the end of the day. Jeez, that goes down far. Also, those are emeralds in the rocks down there, aren't there? Okay, well, we're gonna have to go and flush that out somehow. What? Oh, a slime. Hi, buddy. How's it going? You feel like dying anytime soon? There we go. Much better. Let's see. Can I flush this out easily? Just tell me there's an open pocket over here, because that'll make things a hell of a lot easier. No. Getting flashbacks of spending 4 in-game days just hunting slimes. That sounds about right, in all honesty. You definitely need a good amount of slime in this game, if only because of the fact that... There we go. There's stuff here, too. Yeah, there's some tin here. Okay. Usually speaking, when it comes to Terraria, it is a very slow game, which is partly why multiplayer Terraria isn't inherently a bad thing, just because you have people kind of, Jesus Christ, this is tin vein. You have people kind of focus on specific tasks, so that way you can kind of split up the job listing to make things go a little bit quicker, at the very least. So, I'm going to grab tin just because some of the magic gear does kind of require it. But yeah. Brain breaking, please. Usually speaking, single player playthroughs just take a wee bit longer just because you kind of need to get it going. Let's see. When people work together, I can imagine some things go really well. Yeah. Usually speaking, one of the better things you can do is when you need to make like a elevator, you basically just grab 4 friends early on, you all have your pickaxes, and then you all just basically just dig straight down like this. And as long as you're set up right, you can just make a elevator just go straight down relatively quickly without too many problems. And it ends up being relatively okay. I'm probably going to do the same myself a little bit later, but... Hey there, Sabasa. Yep, oh, this is a relatively new playthrough of a Terraria run. I started up a mage playthrough just because I wanted to see if it has developed super far past the point where an ice stopped, which I think was around the Moonlord. I remember killing the Moonlord with his own yo-yo, but that's realistically about it. And I was wrong about that. I thought there were emeralds in there. What kind of mage? Oh, just like magic damage only. I just call it a mage run. Unless you can specify it nowadays, in which case I guess we'll see when I find something other than the Wand of Sparking. Because it has been a hot minute, so I'm not 100% certain if the classes diverge that hard or not. Also, this is probably not actually going to break into an opening. This is just more of a puddle, isn't it? Kinda. Come on, get up there. Doesn't look like much on this side. Yeah, main goal, at least for the moment, is just to try and make some of the other wands for now. Just because the Wand of Sparking works, but it's not exactly the best of options. And I'd like to have something a little bit better for when we actually deal with the Eye of Cthulhu. But we'll eventually get there. May as well just go down the already dug path. I just figured we'd find something down there in the lake. Doot. But how are things on your side, Tsubasa? I'm assuming you've played a good bit of Terraria yourself if you are here. Bop. Also got a little bit lucky with the squirrel hook. So at least we don't have to worry about hook stuff for a little bit. Although it is a little bit annoying with trees, to be completely honest, but that's fine. Hey, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Tomb. Hi. Forgot I was close to the desert. Gotta be a little careful with those ones. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. You can tell I've been here just because there's a bunch of rope spam everywhere, but I'll have to see if I can actually find more gems, because I'm pretty sure I'm close to one of the wands, but I don't have the metal for it, I don't think. Let's see. Nope. There's that worm again. Really should just take care of that at some point. There we go. Yeah. Wand of Sparking at least gets us started. That's really the only benefit for a mage playthrough, is that you can at least start one relatively early as long as you find it. It doesn't have any augment on it either, doesn't it? No. That's a shame. Nope. Hi, worm. And I was able to kind of go through here for a little bit as well, so there's a bit of tunnel work around here. Mush biome is just helpful for a couple things, but I believe it will murder us tremendously easily if I'm not careful. Mainly because of the spore bats and all that. And if I recall correctly, I did see train tracks somewhere around here. Because I was doing a little bit of digging last time. Dude, can you get me? Don't think you're smart enough to get me. That's fine. Later, yellow slime. Let's see here. What else is in this area? Doesn't look like a ton. Oh. Of course it's right where I put my torch, so I don't even think about it. Dude. Hello, amethysts. Please come here. And that was just a 2-block vein? That's kind of sad, actually. I kind of figured it'd give us more. Oh well, 2 amethysts is still better than nothing. And then one of the mushrooms. What are you doing here? That's for dye, isn't it? Yeah, that's for green dye. Probably won't be worrying about green dye too much, but... nothing. I'll put down here. Oh. Hello, little piranhas. Feel like giving me a hook today? Are the sound effects just in the wrong audio source? I think those are actually in... Because it's weird, because the music is on the right audio source. Yeah, music is on the right audio source. But the sound, that is... Okay, that's a little bit janky. Yeah, I turned the music in-game up, but the sound effects are coming out of my monitor. That's a little bit janky, guys. What's going on with that? That shouldn't be happening. Is it doing the dumb thing again? Do I need to... I might have to forcibly fix this. Give me a second. I swear, some of these games just hate me sometimes. Music is in the right place, sound effects aren't. That makes sense. Let's see here. Save and exit, exit, turn off this monitor so that way the sound stops going into it. Start it back up again. And then just give it a second. I can't quite see chat at the moment, so there we go. I don't know why the hell it does that, but I've seen worse things happen with the games. Just it's weird for it to split its own audio sources two ways like that. Up, up, up. Let's see here. Don't switch. Put this over here. I'd expect the game to put music through the same device, the sound effects. You'd think that, wouldn't you? But apparently the game's just kind of saying, no, don't worry about it, son. You go here. I'll put my voice mod over here, just so I can see it. I think that's everything I need. There we go. There's the sound effects. And hey there, Tater. Hopefully the night's going well for you so far. Let's see. Let's just do that for now. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. But how's it going, Tater? Hopefully the evening's treating you well so far. And hopefully the anime night is also going well. Apologies, I haven't really been able to join the past few weeks. Been a little bit of an annoyance trying to get some stuff done. There we go. Is that enough amethyst, by the way, actually, when I'm thinking on it? No, not quite enough amethyst. I'm close on the sapphire front for a new staff, but not quite the amethyst. I'm assuming overall I'm just not really... Yeah. So I got some stuff to work on. That's fine. Also just going to shove this over here, too. Don't know why I still have this in the inventory, but... There we go. Oh. Whoops. I'm just deciding my fan will keep the room cool enough for a nap. Well, I guess that's kind of the downside of the current season, but hopefully it does for you, Tater. I know it's not exactly the, I just put these here? There we go. That adds some texture. Hopefully it does let you, Tater. I know it's not the best of times for staying cool, even with just the humidity being absolutely disgusting this year. There we go. Let's see here. I don't think there's much other decoration I can really do to this. Something you could potentially do is sit in front of your fridge for a bit and or get an ice pack to put on your head just to cool your head down enough at least. Just to make it a little bit easier for you to sleep a bit easier. Because I know I tend to have a very specific fan, which has arguably some of the better... Probably should grab that star. I have a fan that's just very good at circulating air in a very specific way. So I try to make sure that fan is kept in the best condition during the summer months. But you always just find one bit of technology that helps eventually, but you gotta hunt for it a little bit. And then just have to make sure that that technology trusts you enough to actually work for long enough. Otherwise, you just run into situations where you're just melting for no good reason. Let's see, it doesn't help my dog will insist on sleeping with me. Oh, yeah, if the pupper's wanting to join you as well, I can't imagine that going super, super well. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I wonder if one of these days they would probably make a, what's the best way of putting this? Basically a coat for a dog that essentially just treats it like a... What's the wording? Basically giving it a snow jacket that makes it cold on the outside, somehow. Because I'm not sure if that would be possible, but that would be handy, because a lot of pets just like to go with you, whether you want them to or not. Oh. And arguably as well, if we can just get sweaters and or winter coats that actively cool its wearer, I think that would be good technology for people to try and develop in the first place. Let's see here. Ooh, we got some skellybobs. Hello. How's it going, friend? Guessing you guys don't want to drop a hook for me either. Admittedly, I tend to have the worst time just getting that first hook in the first place, which is partly why I'm glad I got lucky with the squirrel hook. He likes being hot, though, little weirdo. I mean, that might be a little bit better, because if your dog just actively likes being warm, then you wouldn't have to worry about a jacket that actively cools its outside by heating up the inside. Is there another mushroom biome up there? Huh. That's a bit weird. You know what? Sure. That's worth checking. Oh, hi, Bat. There we go. But I guess some animals do just like it. They might just be either too thin, but like, if it's a dog already, a dog should be warm by default. I can't imagine a dog being too cold, especially in the summer. Because it almost seems like something... No, because a cat would be warm by default too, and it just sits in the sun whether it wants to or not. Hell, we've got Purr as a perfect example of that. He's always just basking in the light. Oop. Can't believe we have two mushroom biomes that close to each other. That's kind of silly, actually. I guess I'll have to also figure out how to build a home for the truffle eventually. Oh. That's just my face. Okay, that's fine. Eventually build a home for the truffle, just that way we can get that shop going. Now, can I find anything good over here? I remember my dog used to lay its head on the furnace bulkhead. We had to keep dragging it away or she'd bake. Oh, that sounds about right. The furnace bulkhead, though, that's extremely risky. I wonder if there's just something in the dog's internal structure that actively makes it want to overheat itself. Huh. And I think that's gold there, isn't it? It is, okay. I mean, we need gold. Gold is handy. Worm. Well, let's see here. You, sir, need to F off. Thank you. I know I haven't had a dog myself. I've mostly been a cat person, just because that's what I had. But there we go. Hey, buddy. So I'm not 100% used to a dog's usual nonsense, but imagine they're pretty opposite to cats most of the time. See, when I first got my doggo, he decided to sunbathe on the back of the couch. I went to pet him and I thought I burned my hand. Oh, what a nice little pup. Although, yeah, that is mildly dangerous, that they just happenstance wanting to melt themselves. Hi there, Bat. There we go. Ooh, is that more gold? Wow. Okay. Keep forgetting mushroom biomes are just good for gold, apparently. And you can kind of see another bit of it right there, so even better. I'm trying to think about the cat situation at the end of it. If I remember right, my cats did like baking in the sun, but they didn't necessarily like us petting them when they were doing so. So it was a little bit iffy on whether or not it was a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's cats, so they just like being in the heat anyways. And the sun is just their friend as their commanding deity. I think that's lead over there. Oops. Hopefully my AC gets fixed on Monday, though. I can go back to living in a fridge. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I know Jason's also been having a problem with his AC, so you're not alone in that, Tater. You're definitely not alone, but definitely hoping it gets fixed soon. It always sucks when the ACs just die in the middle of the summer. I don't really have the money for him, I don't think. Also, this is the weirdest mushroom biome. I know on... Okay, that's just the sound of the game. Should turn that down a wee bit. Just that way it doesn't conflict with the music too hard. Oh yeah, and you're also hearing it a lot quieter than I am. There we go, that should help. I know on my end, I'm just kind of running, because I don't have central air normally, I've just got one of those, they're not the one that sits in your window, but I've got one that just kind of sits on the floor to help me out. It's not the best solution, but it's at least something. And considering I'm already a frozen bot, I do kind of need to keep things as chilled as possible. Otherwise, bad things will happen to my circuitry, as we've found out. Well. Oh, hey, my first heart crystal. I should probably grab that. I'm surprised I missed that, too. That's right along the track. I guess that means I'm gonna have to get ready for the Eye of Cthulhu, then, and the nurse. Oh, that's high. Now, is it when I use it or when I break it? Because it might be smart to just set up the arena for the eye right away. Can I just go here? There we go, it's a bit better. It might be better to set up the arena to deal with the eye, just because with the Wand of Sparking, we don't exactly have the best option for it. Oops. I think you guys are stuck down there, right? Yeah. There we go. Is there a dart trap right here? Are you kidding me? That is rude. Okay. I don't have anything to heal myself with right now. Okay. Let's see. I believe that's a slight bit of tungsten. I'm fine with that. Hello, bat. Ow. Whoops. There we go. Now, should I go down here? Apparently I should. Can't believe there was two just right next to each other. Okay. Apparently this is just profit. Up. Let's see. Yeah, apparently it is easy peasy. And there's... Was that a tungsten vein down there? I think that was a tungsten vein down there. I'll have to go down there as well, just to mine all that crap out. There we go. I guess this is a mild question, since this does relate to the Mousey's server stuff at the moment. But to the folks in the audience, have you actually watched all of Nichijou before? Or is that something you'd be new to at the moment? Nope. Well, shite, there goes all my lighting. Hello, random cave. Alright, give me back my torches. There we go. There we go. And just a bunch of webbing. Okay. Hi there, spider friends. How are you doing? Okay. Hi. Well, apparently I'm gonna have a lot of health for the eye. All the what before? Oh, all of Nichijou before. The anime that Mousy and crew seem to be watching right now. Because that's an interesting time. I'll give it that much. Uh-oh, there's a crab nearby. And I'm kind of half tempted to watch it myself again at some point. Just because it has been that long. Oh, crap. Piranha. Piranha. Multiple piranha. There. I was sad it didn't get a second season. Yeah. It'd be nice if Nietzsche got another season, but for gag comedy, I think it may have gone a little bit too far from... Oh. Hi there. May have gone a little bit too far, so while people liked it, it just didn't necessarily get the audience it wanted. What's following me exactly? Okay, that's rude. That's rude. Damn it. I just got pinballed there. That was quite bad. And Traveling Merchant is just chilling here. Am I gonna hate myself? Let's see. Dynasty Wood, Pad Thai, Star Hairpin, Gun, and the DPS meter. I didn't have enough money for DPS meter anyways, so not much I could have done about that. Oh, and I had a health potion too. I could have healed myself. Oops. Let's see here. How are we looking on gems? Getting there on those guys. The hook can also go in here, and I'll put the life crystals in here for now. Mainly because the nurse and the proc for the eye don't happen immediately. So we're relatively okay there. Oh yeah, also. Other house that I built, just because this character is supposed... Or the avatar that I've made for this character is supposed to be based on my slime character. Oh good, grass finally started to grow up there. I can get rid of most of that now. Up. But this is supposed to be the decrepit house that I'll eventually have a secret underground area for by some kind of trapdoor or something. Still not 100% certain what I want to do with this, but it's just out here chilling, and I'll figure it out eventually. Let's just get rid of this, just so it's not a complete eyesore. There we go. And we can get rid of all of you. Guess we just need to give it a little bit more time, then it'll be good. That's fine. Only so much you can do with dirt. Up. Cool. Alright, so I need a big enough area that I can flatten out and give a... There we go. Ooh, mining potion. Nice. Need a big enough area that I can flatten out, so that way I can make an area for an eye arena. This area is actually pretty good for it. Okay. Well, let's act like a big old corporation and cut down all of these trees. Probably should also make a better axe, now I'm thinking on it. Let's just do that. Oops. Oh, right. I can't do my usual grapple speed boosting with the trees here. There we go. Nice. Let's go make an axe real quick. I believe we have enough gold for it now. Oops. Up. Hey there, buddies. Do I have gold on hand by chance? I've got a lot of gold on hand. Should check to see if I can actually make gold armor yet. That would help us out a good chunk too. Let's see here. Furnace. How much gold can I make? Up. Only 10. Not quite yet. I think we need a bit more. Oh. I'm at max min already. Okay, I didn't think I was. Whoops. I guess I'll have to see what I actually can make with that. Let's see here. So that'll cost 25, 30, and 20. That's actually kind of a lot. Okay. So that's a no. But we can make the gold axe and the gold hammer. There we go. Well, you can still use stars for useful stuff, I just don't remember what. There is stars in a bottle, I believe, which you can hang off of platforms, and that boosts mana regeneration. There is certain gun recipes that require stars, and stars can be used as ammunition as well for one specific gun. Yeah, that's kind of the downside. Even though the stars are very heavily tied to magic, the one gun based off of them still does range damage, so can't really get away with that, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to. These can go in here for now. I got a lemon, too. Nice. I probably should sell all of these spare shackles. Hey, merchant buddy, where are you? Got some stuff for you. Well, hello. Shop. Let's see, 20 silver is not actually too bad for a shackle. Anything else good that I could sell? That doesn't have value, but can be made into something else later. Oh, nice, I got a mousy statue. I'm gonna put that right up top. Up. And what else do I got? Oh yeah, I got an Undertaker. I forgot I got unlucky in the Crimson and didn't actually get this. Well, if I go get my money from before, we have enough, but that's fine. I think I have enough survivability to kind of just make... Don't know where that landed. That would have been beside the house. We probably have enough survivability right now that I can probably just get away with doing this while it's nighttime. I'll just place some torches, just that way me and everyone else can see. And I might steal this campfire. Just so that way I can have some regen going. Hello, sir. Let's see. Hello, zombles. How's it going? There we go. That's a bit better. I love getting crits with magic. It is unnecessarily silly, but I think it works out relatively well. You're one of the slightly bigger ones. Well, hey there, Holger. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good evening so far. To anyone from Holger's side, my name is Jude, your Judicial Utility Droid Mark III, here to provide you with a relatively comfy time while we go through questionably difficult games. Admittedly, it's been a bit split lately, because we haven't really been doing the hard ones lately, but... Up. Let's see, you can go away. Hey, you're still working with Undertale stuff. How's your run going so far? Hopefully you and the crew are enjoying it so far at the very least. There we go. Kind of want to put the campfire down. Normal lens. There we go. Ah, you finished a neutral route. Very nice. Any plans for another route, or you're just gonna stick with the neutral one for now? Let's see. Let's just get rid of these real quick. Yeah, gonna do the pacifist? Probably a good idea, yeah. Pacifist run is always just an interesting one to watch conceptually, just because, while Undertale isn't the first game to do it, it was an interesting concept for them to actually re-bring back into the world. Let's see here. There we go. That should be fun. Make sure you have a scarf ready, and make sure you have your patience very much ready for, whoops, a pacifist run, because it is not an easy one to actually do. At points, at the very least. Whoop. There we go. A little more. There we go. Perfect. That's going to be next week, though, because I kind of killed my voice. Probably fair. There's a star. Hey, buddy. I'd imagine the type of Undertale can probably make things a little bit harder at the end of the day, so... Whoops. I need to do that. Hopefully you actually haven't hurt your voice too hard. Whoop. Oh god, that's bad. You feel like dying, Zomble? Cool. There we go. There we go. Honestly, the game doesn't make me angry. God of War, that rat'll do. Well, God of War is admittedly a little bit difficult at the end of the day. It's not supposed to be, like, super hard. You will honestly find a little bit more of a challenge when it comes to the, I think it's technically safe to say on Twitch, but the genocide mode. Genocide mode ends up actually being difficult at parts, which is kind of the idea. Also, I'm really not making any headway on cutting these down, Zombles. Can you, like, stop? Thank you. But yeah, neutral route is relatively okay difficulty-wise. Pacifist route has some hard fights, but not a ton, and then genocide actively makes you want to think about why you're killing people. Ooh, Demon Eye banner. Nice. And then you, Mr. Torch Zomble. Lovely. I'm doing the Valkyries during the week. Also can't wait for Pacifist and Genocide, because that's where the real journey begins. Yeah. Pacifist and Genocide are the two routes that are good for Undertale, but they do bring their own level of challenge to the table, so it can be a little bit interesting watching people try and figure it out for the first time. There we go. Hello, Zombles. I know it would have been interesting to be a streamer pretty much when Undertale launched, because I know a lot of people just knew about the one hard fight in that game and just wanted to see how people actually handled it. I'm not sure how that has progressed now in terms of popularity of trying it out. I'm not sure if, like, it's more fun watching people trying to do it either blindfolded or muted, because there is a certain level of challenge to doing the one hard fight as just some kind of handicap. There we go. Getting some of them done, at least. Yeah, the Sands battle is kind of the hard one at the end of the day. It is fun watching people try to struggle through it, though. Shoot. Look at me being the sadist. It's fun watching people try it. Well, it's fun watching people do the Sands fight. Clearly, there's nothing wrong with me in thinking that. But it is fun seeing people try and figure it out when they don't have, like, dedicated guides trying to get it going. I also don't have my campfire here. I move that up. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. Pop. Well, I'm always here to at least try and support people, Holger. It'd be a little bit rude of me if I didn't try to give at least, like, half a bit of a hand to people. Just so that way they know that they can worry a little bit less about the fights. But it's just nice to figure out the Sands fight. I'd be half tempted to just get a file ready for the Sands fight again, but well, still have Angie eyes on. I'd be half tempted to figure out the Sands fight again and just have it available for people. But that might just require doing a genocide playthrough on my own side. Because it's nice to show how long it takes you to do the Sands fight. For some people, it took, I think, a day total, like a good 24 hours to figure out the fight. Now that it's been out a long time, I think it doesn't take first-timers as long. Well, if they're doing it blind, I don't think so, at least. Up. And then this should probably be enough room. So let's just dig this out nice and flat. Oh, the slimes are out. Hey, buddies. Let's see. Do it. Maybe one of these days we will, at the very least. I am curious to try it myself, don't get me wrong, but... Here we go. Not 100% sold on when I would do something like that. Oh, hi, random hot air balloon. How's it going? Much better. I know one thing that I've been curious about playing just because I believe I mentioned before that I just kind of let YouTube randomly go to channels every so often. And I wasn't really expecting it to hit this topic, but it hit someone who specializes in Digimon videos, which is a bit weird because I don't watch a lot about Digimon, but I guess I watch about enough about Pokemon for it to actively do that. So I've ended up grabbing the Digimon story games, so Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, and I'm going to be going through those soon, I think, because those will just be nice, I feel. It took me 4 streams to do neutral. I believe that's pretty fast considering you're new to it. Yeah, I'd say that's either fast or about on brand. I guess it depends, but how long would you say that the daily runs actually took you? Because I don't recall Undertale being old. Or, not old. Undertale is technically old at this rate. I don't remember it being, like, long by any regular stretch. You'll generally get longer out of Genocide and Pacifist, but Neutral is relatively okay. I think, like, maybe 12 hours or so. At most, 10. If you're just actively at a good jog. I think I left my campfire over there, didn't I? There we go. Around 4 hours each time, so about 16 hours or so. Yeah, that's not too bad. Whenever I reminisce about Digimon, I'm reminded about Angela Anaconda Garbage Show. I'm not sure if I would count Angela Anaconda as a garbage show. It did technically work for what it was trying to do, but I wouldn't call it garbage. Because they had baked-in preview for the Digimon movie. Yeah. The Digimon movie advert with the Angela Anaconda stuff, I honestly found a little bit funny, to be honest. It's admittedly cringy as all hell, but it's funny. It's a good thing to laugh at, not a good thing to laugh with, though. Oh, nice. Then you can go away, and you can go away. Much better. Let's just dig this all the way down. And also, I guess as a fun fact, I still have my copy of the Digimon movie on VHS, actually. I'm assuming there's DVD copies of it by now, and especially Blu-ray, but I just find it fun that I can pull out the VHS and be like, oh, hey, by the way, I've still got this. I just don't like the show as a kid because I thought it was ugly. I still do, but that's not the point. I know... Let's see. Ian Desa of Billy Talent worked on the show, which boggles my mind. Well, everyone does have to work somewhere, at the very least. So you can't exactly be... Well, it's good to be surprised that they had work on different shows, but... Alright, Burp, gonna get some water and stuff? Alright, sounds good, Holger. Make sure to stay hydrated, especially in this heat, because, Jesus Christ, it is not going to be a comfortable summer in the slightest. Let's just get rid of all of this nonsense. No, Billy Talent's a band. Ian Desa's the guitarist. Oh. Oh. Did Ian Desa do sound design on it, or was he actually part of the puppeteering team for that show? Because I'm assuming the artist was just one person doing the puppets. They did that one song, Fallen Leaves? Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. They were part of art and animation. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, good to know that they're a artist of many talents. And I'm just going to reiterate, some people do need to get their start somewhere. And if they had to start on Angela Anaconda to get into a world-renowned band, I think that's fine. It's just that one weird point on their resume being like, you really worked on this one cartoon show back in the early 2000s or late 90s. I don't fully recall when Angela Anaconda was out. I do just remember having it as a child too, so. Up. There we go. This is gonna take a hot minute even with gold tools. Makes it quicker at least. But Angela Anaconda, for the people who might be a little bit confused about that, because I'm fairly certain it didn't really get US airings at all. It's a cartoon that was made by a Canadian team that usually showed on Teletoon for the most part, where it was done in... What? That hit me? Okay. Hi? That's an achievement I've never seen before. Did a random gnome just come up to me and be like, hey, said to bring good fortune, keep evil spirits at bay? Huh. Okay. Sure. Why is that something that happens? Especially on the surface? Okay. Since the gnome interrupted me, I'm glad that the Terraria team is aware of the gnome memes in the first place. But Angela Anaconda is an old cartoon show that was on Teletoon, which kind of played around, I think, in Flash, because the way that they animated everything was basically just puppet animation, where they had maybe pieces and they would turn them and or stretch them for comedy moments. But it was grayscaled characters, very photorealistic world, photorealistic characters. It was a weird time and a weird show, but it was just kind of used as a children's show in the first place. Well, it had to have, right? Because the Digimon movie was run by Fox North America, and the Angela Anaconda thing was shoehorned in. It was, but I'm still trying to wonder if that was just part of a Canadian advertisement point for kids to go watch the Digimon movie in Canada. Because that's really the part I'm just unsure about, to be completely honest with you. Because Angela Anaconda just felt like a Canadian show. I'm not even sure if they would actively show it in the US. Not for any bad reasons or anything. It's not like there was, like, swearing or anything that was allowed in Canada that the US couldn't handle. But, there we go. I just can't imagine it necessarily getting its run in there. Probably also planted trees over there. Sorry, buddies. Fox Family in the US? Okay. It might have gone on Fox then. Who knows? Well, if you're researching it, then you would probably know. I'm not 100% certain on it myself. Used to make yellow dye. Okay. An apple. Sure. What am I looking for here? I am looking for... You can go away. Oh, the shurikens. Didn't even notice those. I should sell those. I'm wikiing a lot. Don't worry. And no worries there. It's a good thing to wiki in the first place. Oh, duh, trees. Where are my acorns? Do. Just gonna plant a few of these. We'll just keep those in my inventory for now. Alright then, so what do we want to build this arena out of? Because we'll need to build it relatively tall with a lot of wood platforms in between. We could just partially make it out of dirt, in all honesty. We've got enough dirt to make it work. Where is dirt? There we go. That should just get us started for the wall to make it semi-believable. There we go. This is also an alternative way to try and search for sky islands, for those of you curious. I don't think I'll be doing this myself, but it's just good to have the arena be relatively large for the eye. Let's see here. Kind of random. Do you have gnats up here? I'd have to look up the technical definition, but probably. And welcome, welcome, Nano. Hopefully the evening is going well for you so far. At the very least, fruit flies are a thing, and they are excessively annoying, because it's hard to actually kill one. Let's see. Is that right? I think so. I mean, Nano may escape, all things considered. That read like you were setting up for a D's nuts jokes. Oh, Holger, don't make Nano leave. It's quite naughty of you. Now what are we gonna do? Okay, no, that's way too high already. Whop. So, 1 down with you. 2 down with you. Then we can just go up. But welcome, welcome, Nano, if you are here to stay and lurk while you're getting some stuff done. And hopefully it's been a little bit better, considering the move and all. Up. Let's just get you up here. There we go. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Alright, do I have a lot of platforms on me already? I do. I figured I did. Didn't want to burn all of what I had. There we go. Crap. And Holger too, I guess. I mean, Nano's allowed to be a little bit of a Sun Holger. That's honestly fine. Sometimes you just gotta believe in what you got. And for the moment, at least, Nano believes that they are above you, I guess. Couple more. There we go. And then here. Let's see. I believe the next one should be about here. Look. There we go. And then I'll be incrementally putting campfires around, so don't worry too much if it's a little bit dark. We'll be fixing that as we go along. I'm gonna need to make a lot more platforms, huh? Whoops. Up. Then here. Literally bullying a man who had to fight Asgore and Flowey. This is so sad. Oh, it's fine, Holger. Asgore and Flowey are honestly the easiest fights, to be completely honest with you. Oh, Nano. Never amuses, or never fails to amuse me how your interactions with Holger usually go. There we go. I'm gonna need to start making some platforms. Here. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, if zombies can spawn on the other end, then I think I've got it relatively high enough. He almost made me choke on my water. Let's see. So, here? And I probably should make a few more. Do. Oh, crap, eyeball. There we go. Later, little eyeball buddy. And I guess I should put my campfire up sooner rather than later. That should be fine. I mean, yeah, you did beat them, Holger. But do keep in mind it's the neutral route. So you're probably going to have to do a little bit more than just beating Asgore and Flowey. Let's see here. Do I have what I need to make campfires? I do. Then a campfire here. You're just inexperienced, Holger, that's all. Eventually you'll be shown the ways of a true gamer. And then you'll be able to get through the Sands fight, no problem. The divorce court beats Asgore enough? Oh, that is so true. Poor old Asgore never even knew what hit him. Bop. Much better. Let's see here. Platforms. Leave here-ish? And then eventually grass will just grow over this entire thing, so that's kind of the idea with this so far. Just to explain why I made it out of dirt in the first place. Oh, crap. Hello. You made me misplace one. You jerk. There we go. Get rid of you. Oh. Oh, hey, one actually dropped out there. Asgore's talking to me about how getting adopted and being a family with his wife. Oh, you killed Toriel. Oh, you monster. Why would you kill Goat Mom? She's like the best character in the game. Oh, I don't have access to that key right now, do I? Oh. Let's see here. I think that's fine. Let's just get some. I was actually about to break down on the first stream. Honestly fair, Holger. Honestly fair. Usually speaking, the Toriel fight is that awkward one where you're just still unsure if you should be, you know, killing monsters. The Toriel fight's kind of just there to tell you, nah. Nah, bro, you probably shouldn't be. Whoops. Get up here. Let's see, I've still not played Undertale or Amori. I haven't played Amori personally, just because the one person I ended up talking to about it just thought it was overinflated ego. Or whoever made it had an overinflated ego, and it was just kind of boring. But I probably should just look into it again to see. Not 100% certain on it. It looked interesting. I'll at least give it that much, but interesting doesn't necessarily mean good. There we go. Torch. Did I already put one over there? I did not. It's quite rude of you, Jude. And let's see. Campfire. I believe here. Two. And I think here works. Whoops. You haven't heard the criticism? I think it was just that one particular person, so it might have just been a difference in how they viewed things. Probably should grab those. Do. Hello, zombies. I want these, please and thank you. I may be maxed out on my mana, but... There we go. Maybe max it on mana, but stars have other uses later for magic stuff. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm streaming a lot more now. It's pretty relaxing. Yeah, streaming can be relatively relaxing as long as you have the right feel for it and the right community to kind of go along with it. I guess it just depends on what kind of a system you're going with, though. So, as long as you're feeling comfortable with it, though, that is a good sign. So, congrats. Whoops. I am over-aiming that quite a bit. There we go. Doot, doot, doot. Let's see here. Doot, doot, doot. Much better. And here. And that should be enough. One thing I should mention, just for the sake of it, Holger, it's fine since we've just been discussing it anyways, but in people's streams, it's not always the best topic to talk about your own stream a ton. Don't worry about it here, but just for future reference. In case someone tries to yell at you for that. Whop. And I think that should be good enough for the eye. It's a little small, but that's honestly fine. Whop. No worries there, Holger. That's why I wanted to let you know about it, because it's a conceptual issue that not a lot of people think about, just because self-advertising is kind of a weird topic in the first place, because some people view it some ways, other people view it other ways kind of situation. But some people do get a little bit antsy if you're in someone else's stream talking about yours enough that makes it seem like you're advertising. It's like a super gray area. But just usually best to be like, when you raid, say what you do, and then try to focus on the stream that you're in. That's usually like the commonly accepted logic when it comes down to it. Whoops. There we go. Or at the very least, that's how I handle it. I know that some areas can be a little bit different at the very least, so just keep an eye on it. Hey, eyeball. Alright, that should keep me settled on the eyeball arena. I guess let's just eat some of those hearts now, just that way I've got some health. And then we can start to work on getting our demonic stuff made. Or crimson stuff made. Here's something from the sky for your troubles. Are you giving me some stars by chance? Oh, that's a box. Oh, that does actually sit on each other like that. Okay, that works. Well, thank you for the box, and thank you for the coolant. Ah. I kind of figured the bucket would just bounce off to some extent. Where is the guide? Hey, buddy. Crafting. What can you make with stars? So let's see here. The enchanted worm, which you need for some fishing. The superior mana potions, makes sense. Mana regen potions, jester arrows, which you don't gotta worry about. Star in a bottle is tempting. Enchanted boomerang is melee damage, so that's a no. The Capricorn helmet. Embodiment of the star's majesty. Huh. It's actually not a hard item to make, now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. And there's just a full Capricorn set, too. Okay. Interesting. But what about time in a bottle? I don't think time in a bottle is a specific item, at the very least. Thank you, Jen, for the head pats. Always nice to get some added head pats in. Also, there's the star cannon. So if you do collect a crap ton of stars and you're just either playing the game or doing a ranged run, you can make a gun that just shoots stars for you. Ow. That was an anvil, Nano. You really are in Soon Soon mode. Good reaction to that. Let's see. That's a no. This can honestly go here. This can also go here. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Yeah, what can you do with these? That's it. It's the Band of Star Power. Okay. Let's see. Why does Twitch automatically mute my favorite Twitch streamer? Usually speaking, Twitch will mute the streamer that you're on if you have muted a stream within the past little bit. I still don't know what the hell the point of the gnome is, but the guide can have the gnome. Yeah, Twitch will usually just keep streams muted if you mute someone else beforehand. So it's just something you gotta get used to, sadly. But welcome, Star. Hopefully the evening's treating you alright so far. We're just getting things set up for the eye fight, since we did end up finding a few health crystals, so we can kind of just get that going. With that, though, the nurse should pop open up top there. I don't think any room in this is available for housing, because I don't have chairs anywhere. So let's see about grabbing some more materials for the meantime. Just because we need to see about getting another staff of some kind eventually. And since it has been an hour at the very least, make sure that you are getting some fluids in you, everybody. I know it can get a little bit hard to remember, especially during the summer months. Let's see. Oh, how are the prices with your merchants? You know, I haven't actually checked, because I'm usually the kind of player who doesn't buy anything from them anyways. I usually just sell stuff to them. Let's see, did they complain about privacy or whatever? I don't recall them doing it. Okay, that's a new achievement. I guess that's just for walking. Okay. Thank you for the achievement for walking. Happiness. Let's see. The number of neighbors has me a little unsettled. I like the scenery in the forest. A good view attracts customers. I hate Ivan the Angler's terrible personality. Fair. And there's the nurse chilling up on the top floor. So I'm assuming just having you here is a problem. Don't like all these people. Yeah, I know. You want to go by the beach. Don't worry. I'll eventually make a house for you. But price-wise, I think they're a little bit increased. Yeah, 1 gold, 16 silver. So, my prices are technically bad right now. Yeah, that's honestly fine. I usually don't buy stuff from them anyways. I only really buy, like... I don't buy anything from you, really. And I think the one thing I need is, like, the VAT from you. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but I do kind of need it. Bop. I usually just buy the tools I need from them, also because you're useless. And get the mini shark. 39 gold. That's a bit weird. Are you unhappy or are you happy? I think there's some folks nearby. Don't like doing my deals here. I think Caitlin the nurse ever checks me out. I'd really like to use Norcast the Demolicious as range target sometimes. Okay, I say everybody's pretty unhappy. That's fine, though. I'm just keeping them there to be safe for now. We'll eventually give them houses of their own. Eventually, once they've earned it. They've only just moved into this continent anyways. They need to make sure that they're actually worth giving a house to in the first place. I'm not exactly Oprah over here. There is some effort I need to put in to make those guys comfortable. Oops. Up here. And I'm surprised I haven't found an underground chest yet. Because I usually have a mirror by now, with how far we've already gone down. Oh. Oops. That's fine. I'm just trying to remember with the NPCs. The merchant likes to be in the woods. I believe the demolitionist likes to be underground. The arms dealer kind of just wants to be on his own, if I recall correctly. Once we get the Dryad, she likes being in the woods or the jungle specifically. There's like a lot of NPC optimization that you can do just to make sure prices aren't ridiculous among all of your NPCs, but it's not a huge issue if you're just not caring about whatever they sell. Which for our case, since we don't have a magic merchant, there's not like a huge concern for right now. Pop. Let's see here. Probably should make stars and bottles, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure why I didn't. I guess I don't need the magic regen when we've got one of the worst magic weapons in the game, or damage, at least. So we should be fine there. But one of these days we'll have to make stars and bottles for our arenas, just to make sure that we have magic regen wherever we are. As well as just trying to find the panic thing, which I believe is in the dungeon. Hello. Oh, it's just lead. Oh, that's a shame. What about up there? You got anything for me? Looks like it's just tin. What? Hello? Doesn't look like anything fancy there. We'll eventually find gemstones. Or at the very least enough gemstones to make one of those wands. Because the Wand of Sparking is decent for the eye, just because of the burn damage and the piercing, but you can do better. Well, there we go. And I hear you, Mr. Worm. Ah, there you are. There you go. And of course you get immediately cured of your fire. That's fine. There we go. Hold up. Let's just scout this tunnel out. Anything fun in here? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. I guess the fun of the minecart shaft is literally just to Indiana Jones everything anyways, so you're not exactly missing a lot. Although I did kind of torch spam everything while I was here last time. Just in case. What? Let's see, is there anything over here that I need to worry about? Might be in my best interest to just go down at this rate. I don't think I'm going to be finding... Never mind. Hello, sapphires. Or those diamonds. Okay. Not quite Minecraft, but diamonds are still useful for a couple bits of magic. I believe the diamond staff is actually the best damaging one of those, but I believe you need gold for the shaft? Yeah, diamond's a pricey beach. That's fine. You can also make the lightsabers. Yeah, you can make the lightsabers with the gems as well, but not in this specific run. Since we're doing magic damage only, the lightsabers are unfortunately off limits. As nice as it would be if those things actually did magic damage. Whop. That's partly why I've just stuck with the Wand of Sparking for so long, even though we have, like, gold level equipment. Is just because of that ruling, which is partly what makes the mage run hard, because you're stuck with one weapon for a very, very long time near the start. But once you start getting into the... I guess I've dug enough now. Once you get into the second tier of ores and such, is when you can obviously just start building more magic-dedicated tools and defeating bosses that drop magic-specific tools. So we're going to have to get lucky when we're farming for certain bosses eventually as well, because I got to remember what actually does magic damage among the cast. Which I can probably just check right now, can't I? Terraria magic damage. Magic weapons. So let's see, Wand of Sparking is the first main one. Past that... we've got all of the various staves, which... Oh, it requires platinum for the diamond staff. Okay. With how much gold we have, if we can find rubies, that's better for us. But besides that, there is something called the Thunder Zapper, which is in sandstone chests and in the Oasis. There's the Vile Thorn, which is dropped by the Shadow Thorns, which we can't do in a Crimson world, unfortunately, so that's kind of annoying. There's the Aqua Scepter in the dungeons. There's Aqua Scepter, Magic Missile in the dungeons. There are a few guns, including the Space Gun, which is usually the main upgrade you end up getting from the Wand of Sparking, which is just the meteorite stuff. There is apparently a gun the Traveling Merchant can sell. And then there's apparently a specific gun called the Roman Candle on the 3DS, which you can also get from the Demolitionist on Christmas. Alright, Jude, been nice hanging out. Gonna get going. Have a good night. Alright, sounds good, Holger. Thank you again for the raid, and hopefully you have a good night. We'll talk with you later, friend. Let's see here. Yeah, there are a few magic weapons, just not as many as you would think. The main thing we're going to be doing is pretty much just trying to find the right ores to make the other staves. Now, is that actual gems? No, that's just a thing. Okay. Get the right ores to make the specific staves, or get a meteorite, basically, and get the space gun. Which meteorites will come later. There we go. Just gonna drain this puddle out real quick. Oh, that's bad. You actually do damage to me. And I do not do much damage back. There we go. Let's see here. I did see another hole over here, though. Yeah, right now is basically just me looking for rubies, which I probably should just look at the wiki to see if there's anywhere specific I should be looking for those. Because I think a ruby staff is honestly just going to be our only upgrade for a while. Until we basically defeat the Eye, in which case meteors will start to fall. Or I'm going to have to defeat the brain, and then meteors will start to fall. It's a weird progression cycle that I just don't 100% remember. Let's see here. This is just puddle. That's not comfortable. I need more than just puddles. And a lot of guys powered up here. Hi, guys. How's it going? And I'm guessing blue crab can't really go too far, so that works for us. There we go. And pop. Much better. How long have we been going for this? Hour and a half already? Terraria is just one of those games that can just eat your time a little bit, so that's not too surprising. There we go. You forgot how Terraria worked? Honestly, cannot blame you. I think it's one of those games that you just don't necessarily expect to eat a lot of your time, and just how much of a progression tree there actually is when you're doing specific things. There we go. Oh, that wasn't... Oh, hey, it's Navi. Hi, Navi. Where are we going, exactly? I guess I'm close to something, though, if Navi's here. I need to just be able to hit something. Hello, miner. You're a specific one. You feel like dropping your helmet today? Let's see here. Oh, there's gold there. That's not too bad. No. Well, apparently the fairy found what it wanted. It's gonna end up drowning me, though. Come on. I heard you. I'm coming. You literally decided to find me while I was in water. Oh, wait, there's a hole. There we go. Oh, that's a giant gold vein, too. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, no. Well, the spider... It led me into a spider dungeon, apparently. So hopefully all the spiders liked me just completely wiping everything out. Web slinger. Oh, it's a hook. Oh, it's our first dual hook. Okay. I'll take that. And a mining helmet, too. It looks completely dorky, so I'm not a huge fan. That can go away. Let's see, web-covered chest. That's a crap ton of tungsten. Oops. Cool. Well, I guess if we needed cobweb, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Although, weird that there's not, like, a ton of spiders just in here naturally. I'm assuming I just got kind of unlucky in that regard. Yeah, that's fine. Spiders are kind of good for us, to some extent. If we get anything from them, at least. Zombie banner can go there. I honestly don't care about those banners super much. Yeah, now we can be Spider-Man if we want, so that's cool. And I'm pretty sure Holger was the obvious fan of Spider-Man. But how do people find his progression right now? Just because I know with the newest animation styles and the fact that we're focusing finally on the Miles Morales bit, I'm assuming meaning that we're going to be getting a lot more just representation of Spider-Man in a lot of media now. Which is for the best, admittedly. The Miles Morales Spider-Man is a good character to use, but it's never 100% known whether or not people actively like him or not. Bop. I will take all of that lead, thank you very much. We're going to put it on our pencils. Let's see here. Hello, random skelly bro. How are you doing? There we go. That's a bit better. It is far, far too spicy at the moment. I'd be half tempted to go for a walk after this and just go to the corner store to get some slightly cooler refreshments. Let's see. Just a bunch of cobwebs and nothing fancy. Oh boy, you are being awfully rude to me, game. Something I am kind of curious to check. Is there an area where I can just find rubies? Ruby. Is there a way I can actively hunt those? They can be extracted from silt slush or the desert fossil. Can be found rarely in a gemstone cave. No, just they can be found underground. Nothing special. Okay. I'm gonna have to be looking real hard for rubies then. Do I have bombs on hand? I don't, but my inventory is a mess. Jesus. Okay. Wait. Oh, I actually got one. I guess I could just do that manually then. Let's see, where's the moon? The moon's at the halfway point right now. Can I finish the moon? Or can I finish the eye in half of a night? Don't know. There we go. Let's see. Guess I've got bombs for mining a little bit later. Potions, blank chest. You know what? You can be our mining chest. Should sell those. Deathweed can go in misc mats. Do I have a potion chest? Yeah. Let's see. Pink gel can also go in there. So can that. Maybe not that. Oop. Let's see. I believe I'm putting the gems in here. Make that easier. Misc mats. That might be tempting. Gravitation potion is just fun. Because you get to just check for Sky Islands. I might do that now, actually. And just try to be a little bit careful about that. So, just so that people can be careful. The screen's going to flip around a bit. So just try to not focus too hard on anything. Oh, there's something. Cool, found one already. Let's see if we got anything good in here. I'm glad it's right above our house, too. We get Star Fury. That's a shame. Guess I'll get to sell that, though. Do. And I think that's our first set of harpies after us, so... Let's be careful. Let's see. Don't think the dragon can spawn immediately, so we're honestly fine there. Yeah, this is basically what you do when you're trying to find the Sky Islands, is just you end up making a few gravitation potions, you can just do this for a while, which honestly works fairly well, as long as you can avoid the harpies. Admittedly, doing this at night isn't the best of ideas, but probably could do a lot worse. Gives you a chance to just kind of no-brain things, too. There are not a ton of these around. Ow. Rude little birds. Oh yeah, you also do travel faster than the Wand of Sparking. That's a problem. And I'm going to assume that most of the other Skylands are probably on the other side of the world. Huh. That's actually kind of sad. How have I not hit a second one yet? Oh, crap. Spoke too soon. Although this one's just a lake, so this one's kind of pointless. Just one of the sky lakes. Oh well, I guess if I wanted to mine clouds, this is technically good, but this is also in space, so it's not exactly the best thing in the world. Well, low gravity, go! Ow. Let's see here. These harpies are getting annoying. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Although this one is also just a lake. Guys, what are you doing? These are awful Sky Island spawns. Probably just gonna die from this, aren't I? Well. Oh, I don't have the potion anymore. Okay, well, it was a quick 3 minutes. Oh, jungle. Hi. How's it going, buddies? Alright, so it wasn't as successful. We've only gotten this, and I can't even use it. because it's melee. Even the star that falls is melee. So you can't really justify it. That's a shame. Up. Could try looking through the jungle again. See if I can find some rubies under there. Maybe in the chests or something. Yeah, why not? I can't make gravitation potions right now anyways, so I can't really search all the Sky Islands for a horseshoe. So why don't we go over here and go down our tunnel. Up. Hey, jungle. I got slightly better armor this time. You feel like being accompanying? Oops. That and there are some good accessories you can get in the underground jungle, so that's worth trying to fish for now. Let's see what we can find, though. Hello, jungle slime. Whop. Now, how long is it going to take before I get the actual dangerous jungle slimes? Whop. Oh, piranhas. Crap. Hi, danger fish. Ooh, a hook, too. Nice. Oh. There we go. Keeping safe. Hello, Vine Man. Hello, bees. Ooh. Oh, that's coffee. That's not an accessory. Rude. Oh, does that actually just increase your speed? Oh well, that's fine. It's coffee. Coffee can do whatever. Hello, worm buddy. I think someone would consider coffee to be an accessory. Probably, yeah. It's too bad that Terraria doesn't, but maybe they've got, like, espresso beans that you can get as an accessory at some point. So that would work relatively well. Maybe there's just a bag of coffee beans and it just acts as a permanent speed upgrade. That would work out relatively well. Let's see here. I'm trying to be careful with the hives all around. Because I can get... Ooh. Uh-oh. We're getting into the actual hornet territory. Hey, buddy. There we go. Bye-bye, hornet. I'm just going to get rid of all of you. There we go. Also, Arcanite's button, Solace. Pretty sure you should be good by now. Whop. Let's see here. Still no underground temples, though. Whop. Oh, God. Kill it. Nope. Come on, just hit it. There we go. Ugh, danger vines. Danger vines are not your friend. Oh. There we go. That's bad. Oh, well, we got the danger slimes at least. Hey, buddies. How's it going? That's a bit better. Whoops. Oh, God. That's a bad situation. That is a bad situation just waiting to happen. Alright, Vine buddy. Come on out. I got coffee in me, so I'm sure you can't take me out just yet. Womp. And you're the thing that gave me coffee, too, so this is clearly your own fault. There we go. Let's see. Another hearts container. So we're definitely getting more of these than I figured we'd get. Immediately, at least. Oh, we got more than these two. Crap. Gotta be a little bit careful with the health with this. Ow. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, that's a gigantic load of gold. You really just poisoned me? Again? There we go. Found you. Now, please... There we go. About to say, please get into murder range. That would be... Ooh, this is 3? This is 4. Okay, this is apparently a good grappling hook to get early. Oh, I am perfectly fine with that. I honestly thought that would just be a twofer, but no, this is just 4. Or 5. It's 5. Jesus. Okay, you can position yourself super well with this one. And it's super far, too. How is this one you can get early? This feels like a late game one. Okay, so it's a little limited on distance. But aside from that, that's a pretty good hook. Let's see, the jungle spores. I don't know how much I'm going to need them, but sure. Hey, there's a house. That's what took us a little while. Give me the spores. Let's see, there's an ugly painting. There's a corrupted painting? American Explosive. Is that the painting? Huh. Okay. Then we've got Jungle Chest with another cloud in a bottle, another eye, and just a bunch of loot. Can I get rid of anything? Technically the mud blocks. Pop. What's down there? This has been a very uneventful jungle run so far, I'll be completely honest with you. There's a lot of demon ore. Oh. Nope. Let's see here. Can I hit anything? Hi there. Ow. Didn't poison, though. Still surprisingly didn't poison. Huh. Come on. There we go. Another one down. Dude. There we go. This guy will die soon. Ow. Oh. Can't believe I got poisoned again. I'm just gonna do that. Oops. Hello. That should help out a little bit at least. Come on, please hit that. No, please kill. Oh, that actually hurt a lot. Oh, that was bad. Let's see, is that another one down there? That is another one down there. Okay, gotta be careful. Oh, YouTube lagged a little bit there. There we go. That's better. There's something over here? Apparently not. Hey, another house. Give me stuff. Ah, that's all still garbage. Hmm. Of course. You jerk. Let's see. Hey, the Jasper. Best of luck with work, and hopefully your phone doesn't die too quickly. Because you should probably keep that for after work. Oh god. I forgot I was almost dead. Phone's legit at 1%. Yeah, be careful. You probably want to keep that for after work. Crap. That's not where I wanted to put that. You can go away for this. Hello, little danger fish. Much better. Anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Gotta get some other paths. Whoop. Nah, sure, it'll be fine. See you later. All good, Jasper. Have a good night. And have a safe trip home when it does come to it. You, little plant buddy, can go away. Thank you. There's more coffee that I can't carry because my inventory is full. And they've limited what you can put in your alternate area now. Don't like that very much. Ooh. A gold portal. Okay, I'll take that. There we go. Hello there. Oh. Hello. I don't think you can hit me because I'm literally right at the edge of your thing. Ow. There we go. Okay, no, apparently you can hit me from there. Why were you just teasing me, Mr. Vine? Alright, that's fair. Well, just get you up there. Ooh, that's a couple of them. Don't think I gotta worry about you, though. Gotta worry about everyone out here. Oops. You found me. Finally. You feel like coming over here? There we go. Let's just torch up the jungle in a good way. Oh, Jesus, this is a gigantic open space. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's a giant space. What the hell is this supposed to be for? Bop. Ooh, chest. Ow. Okay, problem. I'm assuming you're still a jungle slime, so pretty sure I can get away with this. Oh, this is cheaty. Oh, hey, it's a blue knobby this time. Hi. I mean, I can see the one that's literally right here. There's another cloud in the bottle. God damn it. It was literally just here to tell me about this one. Okay. Are you kidding me? The blood moon is rising? Dude, we are super early game. I can't deal with a blood moon. Oh. Well, that's a problem. I guess I should go outside then. if a blood moon is up, being in the jungle isn't exactly the smartest of ideas. Hmm. Oh well, the NPCs are fine. That wood. There we go. 1, 2. Now, how did wood get there? Bop. Let's see. My inventory is far too full. Bop. Also, what are the jungle slimes doing down here? Hmm. This is a weird situation. Alright, well, Blood Moon in the underground jungle should be fine. I just gotta be careful. And you are the shooty boy. Hello. Hmm. Nope. There we go. Better. Alright, now let's see about this tree. Nope, you're still a jungle slime. Pop. Oh, there's a vine in here. Jesus. What are with the mobs in here? Calm down, jungle. Like, I get it, but calm down. Womp. Hmm. There we go. Get rid of you. Ooh, that's new. Melee speed, though. That's kind of useless. And more gravitation potions, though. You know what? That's not bad. And I probably need those shoes for something. Wooden beams can go away, and the rich mahogany I kind of want to keep. There's something I can get rid of. The throwing knives, the shuriken, and mud. That works. I should take this with me too, but... Well, when in doubt. I'm just mining. This isn't an attempt to kill anything. Bop. There we go. Let's see. Oh! There we go. Just efficient mining, that's all. Up. Another heart container up there, too. Apparently the jungle is just serving us a lot better than anything else in this game has. I am perfectly okay with that. Yeah, man. Come on, aim. I can do a lot better than this. There we go. Yeah, apparently we're getting super lucky on heart containers today. I am not sure how, but we're already at our second row of health on just one day of work. Okay, I'm fine with that. Pop. Let's see here. Ooh, a house. Crap. There's a slime, or there's a vine boy in here. Not a huge fan of that. Of course. In the mage run, I of course get the godly mace. It's not too late to switch over to melee. Alright, Vine. Get down here. I can only loot the arrows just because that's what I've got room for. Okay. Alright, well that's a bit of a problem. That's a material, too. That's such a good weapon. That is such a good weapon. That is such a shame. Sorry, Mr. Stool. I don't need your work right now. You... That works. Oh, piranhas? A lot of piranhas. Okay, I'm fine with that. Hello, jungle bats. How are you doing? Oops. Oops. There we go. None of that is super important. Oops. Hey. Hey, bats. How you doing, bats? There we go. And you can really hit me from there. That is incredibly rude. Oops. Whoop. Oops. And I am just about dead. Alright, that works. Yeah, just to show it, even though I know we can't really use it right now, but, like, the maces are just good weapons. Not underwater, mind you, but the mace is just such a good weapon. Stop. Maybe on another run we can do a melee-only run, and then we can get lucky and find that again. There's a moon glow flower and a lot of gold. Okay, jungle's at least good for gold. I'll give it that much. And there's a chest over there too. Okay, now we're getting some luck underneath here. Let's see what we can do with that. I am going to grab at least one of those flowers because one of the magic items that you kind of should build at some point is the basically item that will automatically use mana regen potions on you. I'll get rid of the squirrel hook for that. So having at least one moon glow is kind of just needed. Although I can't remember what tier of mana potion we need to actually get that, so... Oh. Hello, bee. And goodbye, bee. Hey, the extractinator. I could actually use that. You go here, you go with me. Angel statue can go there for now. Extractinator is a very, very important item, because if you have a lot of silt, you can potentially just farm for a lot of items just by shoving crap in there. It is very nice. Well, especially for just getting ore that's not naturally in your world. I'm assuming that's for surviving the blood moon, or not dying while the blood moon is up, which is admittedly a little bit cheaty, considering I didn't even go upstairs for it. Let's see here. I guess I'm just going down more. Ooh, spare house? Oh, Jesus. I did not even notice how much damage you were doing to me. Jeez. Well, you're not aware of this thing? The extractinator was added a little bit later, so it wasn't a super... Oh, Jesus. There we go. It wasn't an early game item by any stretch, but it was usually found in underground chests for the most part. So basically what it'll do is it will automatically put silt, which silt, I believe slush, and one other type of block, which gives you a random ore or gem. So it's a very good item to get if you're just missing something or trying to collect something else. So it's always just an instant must grab. Let's see here. Oh, there's our hole. Let's drain that out. 2D Minecraft. Just a little bit of 2D Minecraft. But welcome, welcome, Nano. Hopefully your work is going well. There we go. And thank you for the joint realignment. I'm kind of slouching a bit anyways. Oh, there we go. There's the neck crack. Ooh. But how are things on your side? And how is everybody's night going so far? Hopefully you're able to just kind of rest up a bit, not worry about things too much. But it's Saturday, so that's kind of a given no matter what. Alrighty, let's flood the jungle. Not that it's already not flooded enough, but may as well flood it a bit more. Bop. What is making that noise? Huh. I made a terrible decision and eaten a candy bar? Why is that a terrible decision, Solace? What kind of candy bar did you eat? That's a terrible decision. Oh, of course I get the... Of course I get that early when my inventory is super full. I kinda need that, so... There we go. Immunity to poison. I'm officially an animation director for a group project. Ooh, very good work, Nano. Hopefully the group project isn't too rough on you, then. Bop. I might put that on, actually. What do I got that's useless? You, technically. Let's see, because it's nighttime and I don't need help not sleeping. Fair enough point. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. And Butterfingers are always a good choice. I don't get them myself too often, but good choice nonetheless. And yeah, Nano, you can get butter from fingers. That's why you see some people go in and out of the hospital so frequently. They're just harvesting fingers to make candy out of. That's what you kind of just need to do in a hospital anyways, right? Oops. And hook. Hey there, Markish. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everything's treating you alright so far. And welcome to the... I guess I probably should switch it to cabin nowadays. But we're just doing some idle Terraria stuff at the moment. How are things on your side? Big ol' lad? Oh. Yeah, the pre-roll ads are probably on right now. If I could turn those off, I would like to, but Twitch is kind of a stickler about that lately. Anything good up here? No. I think we're getting relatively close to the bottom of the jungle, so... Also lurking to eat? Alright, sounds good, Nano. Enjoy your noms. Oops. This is bad. There we go. Get rid of you. Let's see. I think I can go toe-to-toe with Vine Boy now, so... I just gotta be careful about all the bees. There we go. Hello. Ooh, heart crystal, too. Pop. Oh boy. Way too many. Way too many. Let's see here. Can I get rid of you first? Just so that way we can get rid of the biggest one. Nope. Almost there. God, there's so many guarding that now. Okay, how many can I set on fire? Up. There we go. Another one down. Oh, you haven't even damaged yet. Oh, I am so dead. That might help. Might actually accidentally help, because you can't shoot at me anymore. Let's see here. There we go. Well, considering how bad my inventory is right now... Wait, what? How did a bat get in there? I swear the bats are insane in this game. Come on. Crap. Stone platforms. Let's see here. What else can I gather from here before I vamoose? I don't know if there's much, unfortunately. Because so far the jungle is not treating us the best. Oh, crap, piranhas. That's not good. There we go. Better. Oh. Oh, we found the hive already. Oh, that's not a good sign. I don't think the hives can have a chest in them, but I should probably at least find the entrance of it. Sure, we'll just go. I killed something with... Oh god, why are there so many piranhas? Nope, I'm probably dead here, aren't I? Yep. Oh, crap, that was so much gold. That's a problem. Oh well, we got to go back to the top, and we at least now know there's a hive down there, so that's good. Oop. Alright, let's see here. Got a lot of gold ore during that trip, so... There we go. That might be enough for gold armor, actually. Just one. Okay. Good work, buddy. Let's see here. We've got enough to make the yo-yo string, which we don't need. And we have enough to make a flaming mace already? Jesus. If this wasn't a magic-only run, we would be doing a lot better if we could use that thing. Just because it's silly. Doesn't have the best range, but you can honestly do a lot with it. Well, let's see here. Quick stack, life crystal. It's still not nighttime yet. So... why don't we do a bit more gravitation hunting? Whop. Let's just do our scan lining like we usually do, and see if we can find anything fun. I'm assuming not, but oh well. But considering we are getting to do this, what are people's thoughts on skydiving? Because I know that can be a relatively interesting, quote-unquote, sport for people to work on. Also, I'm not going high enough, am I? Just because jumping out of a plane and feeling the rush is honestly a relatively good thing, but not everyone's cup of tea, from what I recall. Oh, almost screwed myself there. For the most part, I'm content watching other people do it. Honestly, fair. Huh. Okay. I guess I've just got wings now. I don't know why that's an accessory, though. Let's see. Can be worn in vanity slots. Does it still give me the option to fly? No. Okay. So I do kinda have to put it, like, there. Okay. So we've got slow fall now. That's good. Talking about sporty games? Oh no, more so just, like, how people think of, or what people think of skydiving in general. Well, because some people like jumping out of airplanes for the hell of it. Not everyone does, but some people do. Oh. Hey, the Harpy buddies. Let's see. Crimson Lands. Let's try not getting stuck in there if at all possible. Toot. Although, if we do want to talk various sporty games to see what people think about it, skydiving is definitely a fun thing to watch just because of the whole potential vertigo issues that you run into with it. But I know, personally speaking, while I haven't been actively doing it, I do enjoy the idea of snowboarding and skiing a good bit. Oh, there was one. Hey, it's an actual island, too. Even better. Come on. Kill a harpy. Thank you. I've heard too many horror stories involving that. That's probably fair. All things considered, those aren't even... Ugh. Okay, well I guess it's a basic thing. And it does stop fall damage if you pull them out, so... Well, let's see. What was I trying to say? I haven't done the skydiving stuff myself, if only because of the fact that it's kind of hard to actually get it going. But it is fun to watch, just because the angles you can get from skydiving in the first place are honestly quite nice. Let's see here. Anything? Oh, more Crimson Land. I guess the Crimson goes out for a good ways then. I'd end up being the guy who pulls the cord. Jesus, I'm getting lucky with these already. Whop. And the guy who pulls the cord and finds he took a camping backpack and not a parachute. I mean, if you want to be Wile E. Coyote, then that's not inherently a bad thing. You'd probably get paid a lot in royalties, all things considered. Harpies, I need you to go away, please and thank you. Ooh, there is Icelands out here. Okay. It's just completely past the Crimson, but sure. I guess better than nothing. I mean, there's one here. Or is that just one following me? That's just one following me. Okay. Whop. There we go. Whop. Although I am trying to imagine what it would be like to be Wile E. Coyote, just because the nonsense that you can get away with in the Looney Tunes universe in terms of the physics can probably lead you to a lot of random discoveries. Oh. Oh, it's just a pool. That's not a proper one. And what's my favorite sport? I don't actively play a crap ton of sports in the first place, but conceptually I like snowboarding. And aside from that, archery, so Olympic target shooting, is something that I like a good bit. I'm not very good at it anymore just because I haven't practiced in almost a decade, I want to say, but it's a good time. It's relaxing. Hey, balloon, nice. Wile E. Coyote was the one who taught me that one can levitate if they're just not where they should be falling. I'm not sure if the science really checks out on that, Solace, but if you want to try it... I'm just about out of this, aren't I? That's a shame. I was going to be checking on more Sky Islands still. Harpy, go away. Whop. Whop. I'm probably going to run out before I find another one. Yeah, 9 seconds. Oh, I found the dungeon. Didn't know it's over there. I wonder if I can do that one trick. Do. There's more sunflowers over here. Okay, a little bit far out. I want to try something. We are doing a magic run, and the dungeon is technically something we can exploit if we're lucky. If it's still the same as before, at least. Hey, old man, how's it going? Music sounds like something Solace would listen to. Well, technically, yeah. I kind of just found a synthwave radio, which is apparently lagging for some reason at the moment. But I like synthwave too. I figured it would go relatively well to just kind of relax to in the first place. Well, that and there's usually not much talking during it, so... Ah, water candle. Hello, sir. I'm just gonna do a preliminary sweep and see if I get lucky. It works well with the content. Yeah, I kind of figured. It probably would work a little bit better for, like, Starbound, but could do a lot worse. Let's see here. Don't think I'm gonna get it, unfortunately. We'll see in a second, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get kicked out soon. Hmm. Hmm. No. All of these are normal. There it is. Okay. No, didn't quite get lucky. That's fine. Usually speaking, depending on the world generation, there is one magic item that is in the dungeon, which you can get off of those little bookshelves, but unfortunately I didn't get lucky. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't, but I wonder if they actually changed it so that way it can't actually spawn that high up anymore. Water Bolt, I believe is the book. Water Bolt. Free hard mode magic weapon that auto-fires a slow blue thing. The Water Bolt is uniquely found only in the dungeons, hidden as one of the many books on the shelves. It can't be crafted, put in chests. So, not much I can do about that. What does it look like on the overworld? Because that would help a lot. Looks like it's just a very thick blue book, so kind of a shame we didn't get it, but we at least got some books, which I believe lets us craft a bookshelf, which might let us make some magic books of our own. Hey, buddy. Crafting. I got some books. So let's see. We need for a piano, a bookcase, all of the variants of those, which is a lot. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Does not look like books are required for specific crafting of a book type weapon, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, you can get pretty much a bookcase or a piano in any material you want. Okay. Even one made out of a cactus. Okay. Sure, let's make a bookcase out of cactuses. That'll work well. Bop. Really? I'm surprised I didn't have that much. Just gonna put those there. Alright, so we got a lot of wings. That's melee speed. We don't need melee speed. I'm pretty sure all of the wings we got were melee speed, so that's not really that helpful. Let's see. Getting the Goblin Tinkerer would be nice, eventually, just because we're starting to get a lot more of those that we needed. I do like that they added furniture sets for every material you can make furniture out of. Yeah, it is nice when you can actually have that. If only because of the fact that it's a good variety to work with. It's kind of the best way I can put it at the very least. Here, here. The compass can stick with us for now. Blocks. Let's see. So, chests can go in here, walls can go in here, all the woods can go in here. Misk Mats is going to need another chest soon, unfortunately. Up. There. The wings. The sky mills aren't super useful. The extractor is useful, though. Which, if I've done my stuff correctly, I should have silt. And I don't think I have the other half yet. Yeah, just silt. But 112 isn't too bad. So just watch the inventory here. Because you can get money, ores, gems, and I'm pretty sure just those three, but this is basically what happens. Let's see. I think most of my early runs started with picking up the desert, or packing up the desert. Hey, we did get a couple rubies from that, nice. Let's see, started with packing up the desert and making lots of glass and making things out of glass. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's nice to just have a few extra bits of glass around. Quick stack. Rubies can also go in here. Copper can go in here. Silver and tin can go in here. Amber can go in there. And just sort. Hook can go down here. This can go down here. And then... Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, well, we got our first boss fight. And of course it's starting now. Did I grab the bars? I did grab the bars. Did I actually grab the ore? I did grab the ore. Alright. Well, let's see if we can defeat the Slime King. I don't think we can, in all honesty. There we go. Is this enough to make the gold armor? Let's see. 20, 50, 75. We only have 73. Fuck me. Okay, we're close, though. And honestly, it's not even that big of a deal right now. Alright, well, we need an open space for this, so... We're gonna get a lot of slime from this, at the very least. Nothing wrong with that. Well... Doot, doot. And then I think we could probably do this just in our eye arena. So why don't we just go over there and actually make good use of it. Oops. Hey there. Oops. Hey, good. Grass is all the way across that now. And grass is pretty much all the way up there, too. Okay. Well, we apparently did this correctly, at least. What? Alright, slime. Let's see what you got. I've got regen here. I probably should have grabbed... I really wish this was magic. That would be so nice if that was magic. But no, it's melee damage. Ugh, of course it's melee, even though it's falling stars. Oh, whoops, I've been killing slimes with that. That's fine. Pop. That's fine, though. We'll eventually get something. I'm just not sure when, to be honest with you. Pop. I might just look at the magic weapon table again. And it has been actually a little bit over 2 hours, hasn't it? Why don't I take a quick break, actually, just because I'm starting to feel my neck in a bad spot. And then I'll be back. I'll leave you with the jam and tunes, though, just because those still work relatively well for the break. So, make sure to grab some water, all. There we go. Hello again. So, stretched out the back. Also did check the wiki for some stuff. There are technically 3 weapons we could try and hunt for as well. One of them being the bee gun from the jungle by beating the queen bee, which is probably a no at the moment. We could try farming the demons in hell to try and get their demon scythe. Or we can go into the Crimson and keep breaking hearts to try and get the Crimson Rod. So we do have a few weapons we can try to grab right now, which is good. But most of them involve a lot of death and trial and error. And the Queen Bee is something you only really want to summon when you know you can beat her. And considering she's got about 3,400 health and we're doing maybe 10 damage at a time, I don't feel comfortable doing that fight yet. Whop. Although if you set it up, it's possible to do, just I don't like doing the Queen Bee fight with the Wand of Sparking. That sounds a little bit insane. You generally want to target her once you've gotten significantly better gear. Whop. Ooh, recall potion. Nice. Always gotta get that. Now, when is the king slime gonna spawn? Because I don't know if it's just a kill requirement or not for this. Hi there. Oh, Jesus. Right, I took both of them off. Dude. There we go. Whop. Oops. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so I'll just wait up here, or just wait slightly down here. Because they'll have to hop on top and then drop down, so it might just be easier to snipe them. Because I don't know... Can they actually fall down here? I don't know if they can. So this is honestly safe until we get to the king fight. That's actually kind of sad now that I think about it. Sorry, slime buddies. Bop. Poor little slimes. Can't even get past a barrier. The king slime has, like, teleportation stuff, so he'll be able to get to us no matter what we do, but the arena itself is just helpful because it's got our campfires everywhere. You remember making boss arenas? Yeah, boss arenas are just helpful in Terraria. It's just nice to just go in here and try to not immediately die. Bop. Apparently I'm doing semi-decent damage at least. Bop. The crits are helpful though. Do wonder if I should make some stars in bottles though, just so that way we can have the mana regen in here too. It won't matter too much right now, just because the Wand of Sparking doesn't do a ton of mana consumption. But it's a good thing to just build. Good reason to be safe about it. Hey, come here. There we go. Now, can I be cheeky and put the slime posters down? Not without any blocks, I can't. Well, that's a shame. Hmm. Yeah, I'd have to dig up the ground. I'm too lazy for that. Well, let's just see over here. Well, it's interesting that there's like a easy mode wings item off the top. There we go. There's a few kills at least. And I guess this is just the easier way. This is admittedly a little bit more boring, but the king slime takes forever to spawn, so... Oh. Okay, occasionally something can hit us, as long as they drop in the right direction. That's fine. We'll see if we can kill the king slime. If not, then I guess we'll just try and go hunt demons, I guess, to see if we can get the demon scythe. That's probably the best magic weapon we can get for us right now. I remember wings always spawned in a chest on an island in the clouds. I don't remember the wings spawning in the Skylands, to be honest with you. I remember having to craft them, mostly. And these are not upgradable, so I think the Intrepid wings are a new type of wing they added. Or they just changed what the wings do. Of course a traveling merchant arrives during a slime storm. I swear it better not spawn now. Hey, buddy. Let's see, the life form analyzer. Yeah, it's good to get more things for the phone. There we go. Alright, going back. Life form analyzer is helpful, because you'll notice here that we've got that little reading now. So it'll basically tell you if there's any unique mobs around, which are good for like dropping specific items, like the minor skeletons and the... God, what else is there? Just anything that's like a named enemy. It'll basically tell you if it's within the local, like, max zoom out area. Oh. The king slime didn't even spawn? That's rude. Okay. I guess no king slime then. Guess I didn't do what I needed to do for him to actually spawn. Alright, now the fun part. We have to figure out how to get down to hell in the first place. So, my thought is to get a crap ton of bombs and just drop them down into a cylinder and just keep going for as long as it'll let us. Now that we've gotten this much slime, we could probably do that with a lot of sticky bombs. But I don't know if A, I have a ton, or B, how much they're going to cost from our demolitionist buddy. Because I don't recall where they're sitting right now. Let's see, quick stack. The bars are still looking kind of sad. That's fine. Well, I guess that's an easy enough test. They are stacking somewhere. Oh, there we go. 55 should at least get us a decent way down. What about the demolitionist? How much are you selling bombs for right now? 3 silver apiece. That is a not good situation. Where did I put my bombs in here? There we go. Alright then, so 75 bombs. That should get us a good chunk down. Let's just go over here to where our current shaft is, and we'll just start dropping bombs in there. What? So what's the balloon doing for us again? Just increases jump height, but it is used with the cloud in a bottle as well to make the cloud in a balloon, I believe. And then the cloud in a balloon can be tied to a couple of things, like the lucky horseshoe and a few other things. So the accessory merging is very important. So if we can find the Goblin Tinkerer eventually, that'll be nice. I just don't know when we'll be able to actually find the guy, because he's usually just underground somewhere at any given time. I think after the Goblin invasion, so we might have to do with that first. Doot. Let's see. This should probably be good enough. Let's just mine down a little bit first, and we can get to dropping some of these bombs. There we go. Alright. Shot number 1. Oh. Goodbye, yellow buddy. Let's see. Bomb number 2. Thought I saw that go off. Pop. Okay. Bombs are not going to get us super far. That's a shame. Pop. Still, is satisfying. And I don't really have much other use for bombs, so we can get away with this. Pop. Although, considering how little it's actually doing for us, I probably should do it in a place where we've already dug down relatively far. Doop. Let's see here. Down. Don't really care much about this place for now. There we go. Hello, glowing mushroom forest. I'm just gonna steal all of your glowing mushrooms. Thank you very much. What is hitting me? Oh, a slime. God, the gray slimes are just annoying. Okay. Let's see here. Bop. This works out okay. I am going to die to all of these bats. There we go. That's a bit better. Ooh, there's more glowing forest down there. Crap. Oh, that's a big old gray slime. Hi there, buddy. Don't care about you right now. Whoop. Oh, this is bad. Please leave me alone, Skelly Bros. Thank you. Traveling merchant's gone, which means it's nighttime now. Whop. Doesn't look like anything of note is down here, aside from the silt, which is probably just good for us to grab right now. Now that we've got our lovely little extractinator. Oh, shite. I was a little bit too close to that one. Well, that's what I get for paying attention to my breath meter. And I love the death line of Juicy forgot to breathe. I don't think as a slime she'd need to worry very much about that, but who am I to say? Alright, well, since it's nighttime now, or at the very least it should be, do I have potions on hand? No, I don't. I should grab some. Well, let's see what we can do about the eye. Let's see. Grab the lesser, grab the regular healing. And out of curiosity, but how do you upgrade those again? Lesser. With glowing? Okay. Are you kidding me? Another one? Okay. Well, the bunnies are now evil. 200 zombie. We've got the advanced blood moon mobs now. No, don't care about the bunny. I know the bunny can murder me. Bop. That's a new sound. Doo doo doo. Oh, wait. Are you special? Yeah, blood zombie. You're just a faster one. Okay. Regular torch zomble, regular torch zomble. I was going to do the eyeball tonight. Apparently, I'm not going to be doing the eyeball tonight. Up. There we go. There we go. Thankfully, all the NPCs are safe just because we don't have ghosts yet, but still got to be a little careful. Dude. And we are going to have so many zombie banners. Oh no. Nope. There's blood zombie again. Hey, buddy. Let's see here. Another one? You don't even count as anything rare, so you don't drop anything fun. Stupid blood zombies. Dude. There's another one of those eyeballs. I really wish some of the free hard mode Blood Moon enemies would actually drop something nice, though. I think, like, the Gentleman can appear during the Blood Moon. Oh, geez, that's a few of them. Hello. I see you guys are having a good night. Just chilling over here. Dude. No. Almost had it. There we go. Get rid of a good amount of those. There we go. That's a relatively good way to just kind of sort them all together. Half of them will spawn behind that wall, and we can just deal with the other half. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I get it, I get it. Y'all are angry. Do, 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 do. I guess fighting in here isn't exactly a problem. Oops, okay, nope. Up. There we go. So this is the benefit of building the arena as well, by the way. If you can build it wide enough that the ground enemies will just spawn on the other side of it, and they can't get to you, this is kind of the best part of it. Like, yes, the eyes and stuff can still get to you, or if they spawn on your level, which kind of sucks. But if you can get them to spawn on the ground, you're good. Yeah, don't worry, blood zombies, I gotcha, I gotcha. How good is our regen right now? It's like 1 health every half second or so. Not the best thing in the world. Better than nothing, though. Now, should I deal with you guys? Hey, they're blood zombies. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Beware the squishy eyes. The squishy eyes are evil. Huh. Oh, there's the groom. Cool. So now we've just got, I think, the top hat and the suit? Or just the top hat? That's okay. Could do worse for visual items. Although getting his suit is definitely a little bit more important. Let's see. Whop. Come on. There we go. Much better. Oh, hi, blood zombie. How you doing, buddy? And then nothing special in there. I think the bride can also pop in during the blood moon. I just don't know when. Like, it might be a pre-hard mode thing, but I'm not 100% certain. Also, we are going to be relatively well off in terms of money after this. So I am perfectly okay with that. Doot, 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 doot. Oops. Hello, Zomble. Oh, a grasshopper. Okay. Sorry, little grasshopper buddy. This is not the place for you right now. There's a few too many demons wandering around that it'd be a little bit bad for you to actually get hit by something. Now, where is the moon right now? I think it's this. So the night's a little bit too close to done to warrant the eyeball summoning. Star. That's fine. Oops. And I just tempted to head back underground. The blood moon doesn't really have much for you, so aside from money is relatively okay. Let's just go see if we can get to where we were before. Oops. Sir, please. Trying to go underground. I need to find that dank music they're not selling in stores. Oops. Here we go. You guys are annoying. Easy to kill, but annoying. There we go. And I'm fairly certain you can't drop anything. Which is also probably why I just never like dealing with you guys. That's fine, though. Cool. Hello, slime buddies. I don't care about what's happening upstairs. They don't really drop anything useful, so I'm just going to keep doing this. Although it is interesting that all the water is red, at least. Up. That at least adds to the ambiance of it all. Sadly, no vampires or Frankenstein's monsters until you get to hard mode, but that's fine. Up. Alright, let's see here. So, drop down to here. Then we'll just work on our little hell situation a bit more. And they do put a red tinge over everything. Not a fan of that. Oops. Ow. Rude little slime buddies. Please go away. There we go. Are you kidding me? The goblin army already? Okay. I don't have recall potions on me anymore, do I? I put some away. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well, guess I'm gonna go fight the goblin army with a stick. The goblin army with a stick right after a blood moon, too. That is awful. Oh, well, this is pre-hard mode goblin army, so that's fine. It'll still let us spawn the goblin tinkerer in. So. Doot. There we go. Wrong way. No, that's the right way. I had to go through this little puddle first. Doot. Doot, doo. Yeah, don't worry. I know. Goblin army's coming. I'm just gonna go to my little safe haven and do my best. Yep, goblin army's here. And they catch me while I'm underground. That's not cool. And they do so much damage, too. Come on, get out of here. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, can you drop your book? Let's see. Alright, at least above ground. That's good. Ow. Cool. We found all of them. Let's see what we can do then. You need to die immediately. There we go. Just burninate the countryside as we do. There we go. Burninate all of you. Another mage. I would love it if those dropped anything. Doop. Okay. Should be relatively alright. Bop. And that helps a lot, actually. I can let the guys who can actually jump over that lip come to me, and then the archers are not a gigantic problem. Ah, there's one over there. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's a few. Hello. I need a campfire over here. Up. Hello. This is bad. Doo-doo. Mage can go to hell. There we go. Oh, behind me. Hi. Okay, we can at least do this pre-other weapon, but... oh boy, they do not make it easy. 'Cause I'm forgetting the other limitation of the Wand of Sparking, as it does pierce enemies, but only pierces 3. Which makes situations like this a little awkward. Oops. Oops. Here we go. More spiky balls. Do I not have enough for the campfire? I don't have wood, do I? That's a shame. Oh, doesn't pierce 3, it only pierces 2. Oh, that's a lot worse than I was thinking. Okay. There we go. Hey, buddies. Please die. Oh. Oops. Well, hello. You've got an army back here. Not a fan of that. Do. Give me that. $55. Okay. Haven't died yet, too, so that's a good sign. Pop. There we go. Just gotta mow him down. It's fine. And we're getting so many spiky balls that it's not even funny. And I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to use those, considering they are a thrown item, technically. And thrown item stuff does count as its own damage. Oh, I'm dying. I wonder, can I get away with this? There's a campfire. Oh, come on. There we go. There's some passive regen in here. That will help out tremendously, thank you. Doot. Now we should get a side strafe this a little bit, and kind of just hope for the best. Mage-kun, I don't need you around here, please and thank you. And I can't believe I missed a goblin scout somewhere along the lines. That must have popped up here while I was working on the slime farm. Come on, Goblin Army. I've watched the anime before. I know very easily how to hunt you down. It's only a matter of time before you stop coming at me. Nope. Close. Hmm. Oh. Close. Big boys. Which anime? Not sure what you mean. If you mean the music, I'm pretty sure it's not specifically anime music. If you mean Little Witch Academia, I do have the game for that, and one of these days we're gonna play it. If you just mean the challenge itself, yeah, we are just a little magical girl at the end of the day, aren't we? Cool. Goblin army done. God, my hand hurts from clicking the mouse so much. The Wand of Sparking does not have auto fire. Come on. Doot. Hi, buds. Can you die for me, please? Thank you. No, you're talking about the Goblin Army? Ow. Gotcha, gotcha. Goblin Slayer, I believe, is the anime, specifically. First episode does obviously cause controversy. Nothing wrong with it causing a little bit of controversy, but just be warned that the content of the first episode has made a few people uncomfortable. That's about as much as I can realistically say about that. Let's see. Of course I got a harpoon off of that. And I'm getting the best goddamn... just the best augments on these things, too. Alright, harpoon. What do you count as? As range? Okay, so I guess for a bow playthrough that would be alright. Alright, so what were we doing? First episode is trigger warning? Yeah, first episode is trigger warning for Goblin Slayer. You, another unpleasant harpoon. Zombie banner can go here. Let's see here. Bomb statue can go up top here. And then these extra clouds and bottles can go away until I can get the Goblin Tinkerer on my side. Boop, boop. There we go. That's a bit better. Blocks, sand, silt. Can we get some more rubies by chance? Apparently not. Another sapphire at least, but not quite what I was looking for. Now, out of idle curiosity, what metal do I need to make the sapphire weapon? Let's see. I need silver, specifically. Silver isn't something that naturally spawns in this world, so that's kind of a shame. I mean, I can't really do anything with sapphires then, aside from making the hook, really. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Gold, iron, platinum, sort. Ugh, that's a shame. Hey there, Liz. Welcome, welcome. You just missed us beating down the goblin army, actually, so there's a bit of an accomplishment for now. But how are things on your side? Things holding up? Bop. Let's see. Spiky balls. Yeah, they count as range damage, so I can't use those. That's a shame. Let's see. Put away the spike balls. I think we're going to attempt the eye, just because I kind of want to advance a little bit in our tech tree. But... And all good, my Lalafell self managed to survive fighting the gods of 14. Were you doing extreme trials by chance, or what were you working on? Ah, he managed to live through one phase, but still. Well, in time, your little Lalafellian self will come to terms with the new Alliance trial. That goes to show you that I'm not paying attention to 14 very well. But congrats, at the very least, for starting to learn it. What exactly is the trial of, if you don't mind my asking? Because I'm probably not going to get to it anytime soon. We're actually getting kind of close to end of stream. Let's see here. What's going on with my phone? Because that's been beeping a lot lately. You fight the 12. Okay, so it is just the literal gods of 14. Okay. Well, I guess once I get my butt in there, I'll have to figure it out as well. Don't try and tempt me with that. Let's see. Can we start? No. Not technically night yet. But I guess 3 of the 12 isn't too bad. I'm assuming they're going to be adding them just in turns, so it probably won't be too long until we start dealing with more of them. Up. I guess the wings are enough to get me through 2 of the platforms too, so that's always good. Ow. And you said you were able to get through one phase of it? So I'm guessing then you just fight them phase, like each of the 3 gods are just per phase. Hello, Eyeball. How you doing? Let's see. We should be able to do this. There we go. Oops. Pop. There we go. Yep, survived Ralgar and then died horribly to the other 2. Honestly, fair. I'd imagine once just new trials come out, it ends up being a little bit difficult to actually just first try it. But it's a learning experience, right? You're trying to make sure that you can eventually just beat it. Are you working on that with a static by chance? Just because I'm not sure if it counts as like an extreme trial or not. Should hit halfway in a second. Yeah, that's a bad place for that. Why do you feel a lot slower? Womp. That was my heart. Okay. Doot, doot, doo. There we go. One eye down. We get crimson seeds and a lot of crim ore. Alright, next. Let's see. True and nope. I ran with randos that knew what they were doing. Okay. Well, I suppose if you at least had people who knew what they were doing, it's not inherently a bad thing. Pop. Screw you, Mr. Eyeball. Nope, a little too early. Pop. Now, can I get anything to drop from you? That's a good question, actually. Eye of Cthulhu. Does it drop anything? So, crim or crim seeds. It can drop binoculars occasionally. Whoops. Oh, not at all. The healers especially were light lighting? Not 100% sure what you mean by lighting. Unless you mean they were actually fighting, and I just can't read the text in my own chat. Which is entirely possible. Yep. Come on, get to your halfway point. I know it's coming. A typo. I meant that they were super fast at healing. Okay, that's fair. Well, if you had good healers, that definitely helps with a lot of just content in general. Because there are a lot of healers who are still a little bit slow, but I think that's just because of inexperience, so nothing horribly wrong with that. Alright, you should be just about done. Cool. Again. Even though my finger's hurting like a beach. Doot. I almost need something that can just trigger fire itself. Doot. Like one of those turbo buttons. A turbo button would be great for this. There we go. Oh, you actually sent one out as you charged. Aren't you a meanie? Alright, well, we'll at least be able to finish off the 4 eyes in our inventory. The crim ore doesn't really help too much, just because we need the crimson boss specifically to make the bars for it. For a second, I thought the eye got stuck on that upper layer. I thought so, yeah. It's kind of nice when it happens, but the eye does have, like, a radius it'll hover around you during that time. So you can kind of just make it look silly when it's doing that. Hello, eyeball. I kind of wanted you to be vertical during that, I'll be completely honest. Pop. But it's a good thing the eye is a relatively easy fight, though. Pop. I guess this can hit twice, actually. Pop. Goodbye, eye. And we're getting plenty of money, too. I should also double-check what the spawning requirements are for the meteors, because I've broken some of the crimson hearts already in this world, I'm fairly certain. So I feel like they should have spawned by now. But you might have needed to defeat the eye first before that would happen. What? I always just thought they dropped at random. No, the meteors do have specific spawning requirements. It's usually just breaking the orbs or hearts in the crimson/corruption areas, but I'm not 100% certain if they've changed that, because I've already broken a few, but I don't recall seeing a "you've succeeded at breaking a thing," so I might have to look into that after this, because we should be done this in just a minute or so, so... Hello, sir. Oops. There we go. Cool. Alright then, can we make anything with just the ore? Because I'm pretty sure I can't. Oh god, yeah, things are hurting. Oh, almost got it. Oh, Mr. Guides. I want to call him Steve, but his name is probably different this time around. Yeah, I'm good. Just, I do have some bone problems, so sitting for long periods of time can get annoying, but not the end of the world. I just need to wiggle around a bit to reset everything. Hey, Mr. Guide. Got a bit of this. Oh, you can just make it. You can just make the bars naturally. And then the deer thing. Oh, the deer clops is from Don't Starve. I forgot about that, actually. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we can make some bricks, some bars with that. May as well check to see what we can make with the bars. Hello, Mr. Furnace. Since it doesn't have anything else you can realistically do with it anyways. Up. Let's see, that is a yo-yo. That's the sword, that's the axe, bow, and the fishing rod. So not much. Really not that much, Jesus. Could also make the sapphire hook, but that's a waste of our sapphires for now. Let's just go check with him. What else can I do with these things that I might have access to right now? Hey, buddy. What can I do with these evil bars that I found? Alright, so let's see here. The bow, the armor, which requires that other bit, so I'm going to have to go defeat the brain a few times. So I may as well set up an arena for that. The pickaxe also requires it, the hammer also requires it, and the flail also requires it. Maggle... the hell? Increases movement speed and acceleration, provides light. What? That's a new material. That's a new charm. Okay. Not 100% certain on that, but sure. Alright, well, these are going in here for now until I can make some armor out of them. Alright, so what do we want to do? Do I have those platforms on me? No. I might need to... I guess steal some wood from somewhere. Where did I put those things down? Glad to hear you're enjoying the music so far, Nano. Hmm. I swear, I had, like, spare platforms, didn't I? Did I trash those by mistake? The Dryad appeared. Okay. Fine with the Dryad popping up. There they are. Alright, well, Oops. I've got some platforms to make, and we've got to do basically the same thing we did for the eye, but in the crimson area. So, let's see here. What time is it, actually? Watch, please. Thank you. About half an hour left. We can at least get started on it. I don't see why not. Doot. There we go. Just gonna need a lot of them. But that's at least one of the benefits with Terraria, to some extent, is just the fact that you can craft while you're running. I think that's always just been one of the better points of it. So that way you don't just have to stand there unless you need, like, a specific crafting table. Doot. Alright, let's see here. I believe the crimson area is just over here. So we can go over there and start looking into those caves. Now it's advanced a little bit, hasn't it? I don't recall it being this far before. Come on. Please die. Thank you. I guess we kinda have the damage to do this, so the brain might be okay. Just not sold on the idea yet. Up. There we go. Perfect. Give me that health. Best to not stand around where possible. Because the one good and or bad thing about the Crimson and Corruption is just stuff will keep spawning, whether you want it to or not. There's the demon temples that we'll need later. Not for right now, mind you, but we'll break those once we beat the wall of flesh. Alright, let's see here. So, platform stuff. For this one, it's kind of just simple, but you just want a lot of platforms lined up all around. You want a lot of platforms just lined up all around. You'll have campfires pretty much everywhere, and any other buffs that you need just lined up all around. No, this is bad. Hi, spiders. You're actually easier to kill like this. Pop. Much better. As well as just being able to light up everything, too. So, there are easy ways of doing this, just you gotta be a little careful with everything else. Pop. I think about here should be okay. I think that's a spider. Hello there. And look at them, they're being very nice and dropping a lot of vertebrae for me. That's always appreciated. Well, you guys don't seem very nice, now do you? Cool. Whop. Okay, yeah, that's a few things down there. There's also a very small cavern. They aren't usually this small. Let's see. Is this enough? Nice. Hello, Jelly. I'm half tempted to just break the two of these. Let's see. Undertaker, that is bad. Did that not drop anything? This is also not what you're supposed to do, by the way. I was just getting greedy with the hearts and wanted to see if I could get a magic weapon out of them. Come on. There we go. This is a little bit easier. Do. Honestly, the piercing on this is helping tremendously. Oops. Do need to kill those, though. Oh. Oh, I don't have any of the regen, right? So I'm just gonna take a crap ton of damage from all this. Come on. But we are getting some tissue samples, though. Because as long as you can kill some of those, you can get tissue samples, which means we can start to build the stuff that we need. Not all of it, but some of it. Ow. Sir, that was rude. Let's see. There we go. That should help out a little bit. And the brain is just actually doing all right. Doing surprisingly well. Nope. Now this is a problem. Now this is just when he charges you. Okay. Just focusing, so apologies if I'm a little quiet. Oops. Do. Come on. There we go. Now, assuming you're not going to drop anything good for me, are you? Cool. So we are able to beat that with just the wand, but god, that hurts. I really need a magic weapon. Please at least give me the Crimson Rod. There we go. There's really nothing that dropped from that heart. That was disheartening. Do I have enough to make sticky bombs right now? Because that would help out a ton. Pop. Then... oh. That's the panic necklace. That's actually good. Still not what I'm looking for, though. Okay, so yeah, we got the Rotted Fork and we got the Unpleasant Undertaker, so 2 weapons we cannot use. Can I please just get the magic weapon? That's all I'm asking for here, game. Okay, has a few hearts down here. Doot. Let's see. Well, we've got 3 here. Nope, that's bad. That's bad. I need to get out. Come on. Made it. Hey, I got the Crimson Rod. Finally. Magic weapon, please. Heal. There we go. The rain is quite helpful, I'll be honest with you. As long as you can just position it right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just keep flinging them over here, buddy. I'm perfectly okay with that. Oops. Almost done with your mob phase. Come on. Where the hell did you go, buddy? Come on. There we go. I think the cloud went down. Crap, crap. No, not good. Not good. Sir, please stop telefragging me. Probably not getting this one. Okay. You know what? Fair. We at least got the Crimson Rod finally. Which, that is honestly more than enough. And it's Zealous, too. That's actually not awful. Could be a better modifier, but I've had worse. And that just helps a lot with a few enemies and or bosses, so... Might put this... there, just so that way we can kind of quick toggle between the two. Well, let's see here. We've got our bars. We've got the tissues now. So let's see here. And we've got the panic necklace. I believe we can make something that regens our magic, right? Yeah, the band of star power. Increases movement speed after taking damage. Increases max mana by 20. Hey there, what side? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's running well for you so far. We're kind of just getting some stuff done, and now that we've got access to some of the Crimson stuff, we're doing pretty well. But how are things on your side so far? Let's see. Do need the Tinkerer stuff, though. Can't put it here for now. Let's see. Crimson gear, that would help out a lot. Crimson pickaxe would help out a lot. Wait, why is the Dryad over here? That counts? Okay, that's fine. Dryad can live in the castle, she's cute. Alright, let's see here. So... processor's bogged down and running slow, but otherwise alright. Well, nothing wrong with that at the very least. As long as you're able to just back yourself up a little bit and be a little bit safe about it. So far we're doing okay. My hand just hurts because our magic weapon kind of sucks, but we're making it work. Trying to make it work at least. And the pickaxe. Cool. Can I make the hammer too, or am I getting greedy? I'm getting greedy. Okay. Gold hammer's good enough for now. And I'm wondering what all these lights in the sky are for. It's a bit tricky. Alright, so what is our next goal? We've beaten the... We need the magic gun. I wanted to check when the meteorites actually spawn. Meteor. How does the meteorite spawn nowadays? Uncommon type of ore from meteorite crash sites. Crash sites are not generated upon world creation. Generate through the game based on certain conditions. Requires a tungsten pickaxe or better. Meteorhead spawn. Does conditions just push me down there? Oh, it has a 50% chance of spawning every time that boss is defeated. Oh. Oh, they've changed that up a little bit. Okay. So it used to be it would spawn after the specific item was broken that we've been getting all of our items from. Now it's upon defeating the bosses. Oh no. That's a problem. Okay. That means I'm going to have to actively hunt that thing down into extinction. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's see here. Just put all of this random crap into storage. And yeah, I've got a bit of a synthwave soundtrack going while we're doing this. Figured it'd be a good way to just kind of pass the time a wee bit. Just gonna put you there. Bars are gonna technically have that. Oh wait, no, I can definitely make that. I got more crimson ore. I can make the hammer too. Let's see here. Go here, make all of this. Perfect. And then now we can make the hammer. Cool. That's the axe. Believe we can make the axe too, right? The axe just counts as a weapon, so... There we go. Gear all upgraded. Now we just need to defeat Skeletron, so we can get access to the dungeon, I guess is the next best step. But I kind of want a better weapon for him, to be honest with you. And those. Cool. But what time is it? It's about 10 minutes to end of stream. Do I want to set up a Skeletron arena in the last 10 minutes, or do I want to do that off camera? I might just do that off camera, in all honesty. My back's starting to hurt and I need to walk around a bit anyways. So let's see here. Tunes obviously are going to keep running either way, so that's fine. But did at least want to thank everyone for stopping by. This will be the last stream for the current week, at the very least. So I'll see you again on Wednesday for something? I'm not actually sure yet, because we finished Wind Waker, so I gotta fill that slot with something, and I'm not 100% certain what I want to do right now. But we'll get to something on Wednesday. I'm just not 100% certain what yet. But let's see here. Who is live that we can raid on a Saturday night? Let's see. Pigeon's live, Fia's live. I think we got to raid Toto earlier this week, so we can probably avoid that if they are live. Probably not, though. Viper is live, but I know he's done in like 10 minutes anyways. Could go bug Frank. Unless Frank's been going for a while. Yeah, Frank's been going for a while. They're probably gonna end soon, too. What about a soft person? Because I saw someone by the name of Softy, and they're pretty low on viewers right now. They've also been going for a bit. Quite a few people. That's fine, though. Less than Frank. We can go visit Frank another time. Raid 2. Raid. It's Frank with a few, Fia with 10 times as much. Yeah. Admittedly, Fia does tend to have the slightly bigger audience anyways, right? So that kind of makes sense. But did want to thank everyone for stopping by the freezer/cabin. I probably should just change some of the terminology around to being in the cabin now. But going forward, like I said, I'll see you guys on Wednesday with something else. I'm not sure yet what. Maybe another Zelda, maybe something else. We'll have to see what I've got available. Thursdays, we'll be doing Digimon Story going forward. So we'll be able to figure out that. Friday is still No More Heroes 2. Next Saturday, we'll continue on with this Terraria stuff, and we'll probably deal with Skeletron early, just that way we can explore the dungeon. But hopefully you all have a great rest of your weekend. Make sure to stay chill because the heat is disgusting, and make sure you're drinking something because you need to stay hydrated or else you'll be dried up more than my freezer. So, have a good time, and I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.